Did you hear that crunch?
Mm-hmm. Chips in the sandwich. I'm the kind of guy who, like, I no longer feel the need to go get a bunch of food and sweets after a show. Like, I've done that before. My very first show, I gained 50 pounds in 6 days. 6 or 7 days, I gained 50 pounds back. Now, a lot of it was water retention, but I was eating anything and everything I could because I was so deprived. But for me, I've been doing this for so long where, like, I don't need to do that. And second of all, I just won my pro card. And for me, the way I think of it, I have to walk and talk like a pro now. And a pro would never go out and binge eat after a show and just shit his pants on the way home, right? Some people might, I don't know. So, but I did want something. So let's go celebrate. Let's go get a burger. So we tried getting a burger at this one place that the guy at the weed store showed us or told me about. And we're excited and we're driving up there and it says it's open till 12 and it's only like 10:23. We've got time and it's closed. I'm like, damn. Okay, well, let's look up another burger place. Oh, this place looks good. It's got 4-point-something stars. And let's go to this place. So we drive another 10, 12 minutes in another direction and they're closed. Oh shit, okay, well, let's look up another diner, a 24-hour diner. Then we drive another direction and they're closed. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Then it dawned on me. It was 4th of July weekend and I guess everything closed early. So I told Jordan, I said, look, man, I'm okay if I go home and just have my cream of rice, have a big bowl of it with some fruit. And I'm content with that. I really am. And she's like, really? And I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, like I'd prefer a burger or something to eat, but you know, it is what it is. Like it doesn't matter. As we look, brightly lit, open sign, we see Subway. And I'm like, dude, let's get some Subway. And she's like, you want Subway? And we both love Subway, Jersey Mike's, you know, sandwiches in general. And so I was like, yeah, dude, I haven't had Subway or bread in like forever. So we go there and they're open. I get like a foot long and I put all the fixings in there. I get me some chips. We get back to the Airbnb and I put these chips in my sandwich and I'm eating them. And it was probably the best tasting Subway I've had in my life. And so, and I did have a big cookie, one of Juan Morales' cookies that he was selling at the booth there. And I did have one of those, which was amazing. And then I went to bed probably around midnight. So it is the morning after the show. It's like probably 4:30 a.m. right now. I forgot to check. We went to bed pretty late last night. As you saw, we had some Subway. Everything else was pretty much closed, which it's okay. You know, like I'm not that kind of athlete who just has to go pig out after a show, at least not anymore. I used to be. Woke up this morning about 215 pounds. I only have maybe 4 hours of sleep in me. I didn't sleep that much. Just adrenaline's still going. I guess I'm still kind of wired. And the way I look at it too, I figured, hey, if I wake up super early now, a little sleep, we leave tomorrow morning, I gotta get a good night's sleep tonight. So I'm gonna play my cards right. But no, it's just, I haven't really posted anything on Instagram thanking anybody, or anything of that nature, just because I've just, like I said, again, I wanted to be in the moment and just hang out with Jordan and kind of be off my phone for a little bit. I know the first thing a lot of people do when they win anything or accomplish something, they just want to post it to the world and share it. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I wish I was like that. My social media is not that great. Promise I'm gonna do better though. What a feeling, you know, what a feeling it has been leading up to this show. I just can't believe it, you know, and I am going to try to document as much as we can for the day after the show, just so we can have some content for y'all. I really want to go work out. You have no idea. Would love to go work out, but I'm going to give my body a break. What we're going to do is probably like have a little bit of food at different restaurants here and there. Try to get 25,000 to 30,000 steps today, and just walk New York. I'm not gonna go crazy on food. I refuse to. And also I want to work on my relationship. Not work on, but just be there more for Jordan. Have good memories and build them. Just because we missed out a lot last year in preparation of this, and I want to do that. Focus on the business. We've got some really cool things lined up. And meanwhile, I'll be still living this lifestyle. You know, I'm not going to become this fat slob who retires after he gets his pro card, but you know, I love eating regimented. I love eating every 2 to 3 hours. I love measuring my food. I love knowing what I'm eating. I love knowing what I'm burning. I love knowing what I'm putting in my body is what I'm doing to it, and seeing the outcome of it, right? So if you eat bad, you're gonna look like shit. You eat good and train good, you're gonna start looking better, and I like that feeling. I enjoy it, you know, and I jokingly complain and say, oh man, I wish I would have taken up billiard pool instead of bodybuilding, but this is a passion of mine. It's a lifestyle of mine. It's something that I like to encourage people to follow their health. You know, I'm not the healthiest person, and I'm not saying I'm perfect, but you know, it's one of those things where you start eating better, you start feeding your body the right foods, you start performing better. It's just, you start feeling better overall. And then the next day we woke up. I woke up at like 3 a.m. I didn't get any sleep at all. At that point, I'm wired. And I wake up, and then our day was to go to New York on Sunday after the show. So that's what we did. We call an Uber to take us to New York. Lady comes up, and as soon as we walk into the car, she's like, I'm not going to New York, and she drives away. And I'm like, why did you pick this ride knowing where the destination was if you don't go there, if that makes sense? And so we call another Uber, and we get in, and we're like, yeah, it's our first time going to New York. He goes, oh, New York? No, I don't go to New York. I'm like, why? And they're like, it's just too expensive. They charge us toll fees. They don't pay us enough. So he's like, why don't I just take you to the train, and you take the train to New York? So, okay, that's a great idea. So we took the train to New York, and we spent our day in New York on Sunday. And I'll tell you what, I will probably never go back to New York City ever again. But the goal was to get 25,000 to 30,000 steps that day. I think we finished with 29,000 each. But yeah, we go home after that, and I was telling Jordan, I was like, man, I think I'm gonna take a nap when I get home. We get home like probably like 5 p.m. And then at that point, I'm like, I better not nap, because if I nap, I'm gone for the night, and like, we're screwed. Because we had to wake up the next day again at 3 a.m. to catch a flight that left at 5:45 a.m. So I just go home, start packing everything, putting everything in. Like, we have more stuff than what we brought. So I'm trying to like distribute everything in the luggages. And man, I tell you, we barely made that flight. Barely. I came prepared because I remember the Newark airport was like cold. So I wore sweats to the airport, wore my sweater, and combination of two things. A, we're rushing, and B, it may have been not as cold. All I remember was drenched in sweat because it was just super, like, just anxiety through the roof. And then we flew home, barely making it to our flight, and thank God we did. And it just showed like just how everything lined up. Everything to like the littlest thing lined up for us to not only be successful in getting a pro card, but also making it there safely and making it back. You know, in conclusion, you know, when you want something, or you like want to, like you have a dream, just work for it, work towards it, you know, and even if it sounds so stupid, just do it. And if you think it sounds stupid, or if it may sound stupid, don't tell everyone about it. Most people are not on your side. Most people are not on your corner. You know, so just keep your goals to yourself, what you really want to do, and just manifest and just think about it and work at it. You're going to fail. You're going to fail again, time and time again, and just keep going, because you never know that one time you get up after a failure, your life can pivot and it can change dramatically. You know, so all in all, that's a recap of the weekend of the show. We did it. We fucking did it. And I would have never thought I'd step on stage again, let alone a local show, let alone a national show, and then get my IFBB card. And man, it's a good feeling. It's a damn good feeling.
Congratulations, brother. You did it, my man. You are an IFBB Pro, my friend. Congratulations. I'm very proud of you. You did the work, man. Day in and day out. It's been a long prep together. You did everything. You checked the boxes. You checked them 3 times, in fact, which is just your due diligence, man. You're an athlete. You're a champion. You're an awesome coach. Everything, man. I'm really proud of you, man. You put everything into it. You didn't think you'd compete again. Boom. Overall universe, IFBB Pro. Welcome to the pro ranks, my friend. Soak it up. Enjoy it. Send me pictures when you get a chance, please, of you winning on stage. Go rehydrate. Coconut water. Have some fresh fruits, man. Watermelon, grapes. You know the deal. You know what I preach. Go enjoy a meal. Enjoy the weekend. Relax. We'll touch base this coming week. Set up the reverse detox plan, and you're probably gonna miss me, man, because we ain't gonna be talking every day now. Anyways, brother, congratulations, man. I'm beyond proud of you, man. Pure cement today on stage. Polished, conditioning, presentation, trunks, color. You nailed it, brother. Proud of you, man.